something is gonna fall through.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
It's only episode 2.
Yeah, it's all gonna go to shit. And look, he's gonna have to start making decisions. Remember when they said
choose soon.
You can't serve 2 months?
Charles of the Birds.
That's what he just said. You're gonna have to choose Charles of the Birds.
Hey, what's up? Syntell with the Intel, and I am here with the incredible Mikel-Clair.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Oh.
Ozark.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ozark. Episode 2. Final season. It's all coming down to a close. This season is going to be very interesting. At least I think so. If you need to catch up, there'll be a link in the description below. And of course, give us those thumbs up. Let's get started. Koay.
Does anybody talk like this in this show?
No, well, it talks like this in the show.
Are we in Bridgerton?
No.
Thanks, Netflix.
That part.
Aww.
Hey, thank you while I get this work done. Yeah.
Let's see. Is the volume good then?
Seems a little low.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ooh, sounds like a tattoo.
It is. Is that a flea market?
Cowhides in Hall B. It looks like a.
Guess so.
Yeah, flea market. I can't think of another name for it. She looking for stuff for the hotel?
That part.
Can I help you?
She just bought?
Yeah. Well, she's got to make her
just
her new layer homely. Homey.
Homely is probably right.
Yeah,
It's probably going to be homely.
The devil's creepy
take
eyes.
care
They
of
do
that.
have those creepy eyes, though.
That is an ugly cookie jar.
Yeah. Now she's going to be putting cookies.
She's probably going to give it as a gift to Darlene.
Who knows?
That's what I would do. I'd be like, this is for you.
Yeah.
I think it belonged to her dad or something. I don't know.
Oh, no. What's his name? The brother. Let's call his brother. Wendy's brother.
Oh, she's going to put him in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside of a satanic goat cookie jar.
But he liked goats. Is that what that is?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I'm saying. Or
Here's an
uncle.
interesting fact. So the O and the things in there, they spell Zark. Z-A-R and a K.
Okay, so you have a crucifix, a cleaning supply, a beehive, and a, what was that, a computer? I missed the last one. I did not know that. Is that on every single one?
Every single one is spelled Zark.
I'm mad that I did not know that before now. Because, I have to look at that now from here on out. Every single episode? From the very beginning?
It's a big O.
Yeah. Wow. Learned something new today.
Look. The sheriff is missing. No, he's not. He's in your truck.
No, he's in your crematory. Crematory? Yeah.
Crematorium. That is a great way to get rid of bodies.
To make sure that,
I think the
Omar is
internet
okay.
told everyone.
Remember?
Oh, I see. Well, you still don't have enough, trust me. Hey.
Oh, the baby's born.
Oh, the baby's here.
Well, after 20 voicemails, I pieced it together, you were still alive. So what's so important? You're in my living
took out
room
that
8
pregnancy
days
waddle.
after I give.
Well, she just had a baby.
Yeah.
And then here's Wendy.
Wendy.
I'm like, here's Wendy.
Oh my God, I love hating her. She's
Her
so great.
angry self.
Uh-huh.
As long as they don't show their son, I'm good. I can't even think of his name right now.
Jonah.
Where's Ben? Where's the box?
I don't know. It was right there. Maybe Jonah took it.
Yep. Ooh, he's not gonna. You think he's gonna admit it with his crazy self?
Probably. I think he's at the point where he don't give too many Fs.
Ah, you're right. That is the ugliest cookie jar I have ever seen.
I'm wondering if there was a reference in the previous season where he said something about how he likes goats.
There had to be,
Yeah.
or like a goat farm or something.
Rose!
I don't like her on the opposite side.
I think it's great for the story.
I don't like it. It's gonna be a hard pill for me to swallow. Swallow.
She wants to eat her breakfast cereal with goat ashes and a shotgun.
It's not goat ashes.
Fire days is one of
Puse el nombre de Dios en vano 3 veces, yo creo. Pateé a la perra.
Kick Sylvia's dog, dang.
Bombón es muy pequeñita como para que la anden
Oh, his
pateando.
name is
Sí,
Bonbon.
pero
The
Silvia
dog.
entra a mi oficina, padre, y se mete debajo de mis pies. Pues sí, pero la puedes sacar, la puedes recoger, la sacas de ahí. Es una buena.
I love how none of the other stuff mattered.
Yeah, but
Just
the
don't-
dog.
Don't kick the
Dog.
dog.
Propongo firmemente con la ayuda de tu gracia hacer penitencia, no volver a pecar y huir de las
Here's the
ocasiones
thing
de
about
pecado.
this. It sounds
En el nombre
rehearsed.
del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo, yo te
Oh no,
absuelvo
there are
de
things
estos
that you
pecados.
say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like,
Okay.
yeah.
'Cause that sounded rehearsed.
Yeah,
it didn't
there's-
sound like it's really coming from the
Oh no,
heart.
there's specific things that you say, and they even tell you to say 3 Hail Marys or
Right.
whatever, and
Okay.
yeah.
I just love his character. He's just the way he just exudes whatever this thing is, be it confidence or strength
No.
or whatever.
Or terror.
Terror,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean he has. Yeah, I know
He
exactly what you're
he
saying.
He just has
Embodies
that,
it.
right? Yeah.
Make it happen.
He killed me with that hang up.
I mean,
Nothing else really needs to be
he doesn't
said.
need excuses. He doesn't need long conversation. So,
Era Marty Bird.
ooh, the nephew. Oh,
Me
See what he
estás
looked at him?
mamando, Javi.
woo, woo,
Gaste con tu impaciencia.
woo. Yeah, Omar is killing it.
Yeah.
Like he smacked the respect out of that man.
Girl. Look. Now the baby is saying, you need to be careful though, Omar. Yo, that viper still got venom. He might be a baby viper. But he still got venom.
But he knows that. But he still runs it right now, though.
For now.
he has to show that too.
He has to.
Can't be disrespected.
No. I can't remember who she let
Me
off.
neither. But
Uh-oh. Lessons from the youth. Once again, we talk about that generational thing, right?
yeah,
Old school versus new.
yeah. New school's gonna get themselves in trouble,
Uh-huh. I love how you be telling the police how to do their job.
right?
Uh-oh.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
Is she gonna play ball? She don't
No,
strike me as
no,
the type to play ball.
She's not.
Okay, well.
She looks like another
thanks so
strong
much.
woman, and then they're gonna probably butt heads. Is what I'm thinking.
Darlene has an interesting way of
Sheriff Guerrero.
Yeah, but this lady doesn't look like she plays.
Wouldn't it?
She is about to go crazy because she can't have her way anywhere.
Yeah, and when she goes crazy, it gets strange.
Yeah, strange is one way to put it.
Yeah.
Gets violent. They did that to him. It's like they don't really care like what they do to people as long as they get what they want.
Yep, that's exactly what Darlene was
Where do
saying.
we start?
Like, they're poisonous.
Depends.
And they are, though. I mean, we like them, but they're not
Are you
really
trying
good
to
for you.
insulate your family?
No, I wouldn't want to
or
be involved with them.
This
do you want more?
is the 1-2 combo. I'm kind of curious to see how that
What if?
unfolds, because he could be her consigliere, her number 2.
As a senator, so you're gonna have to plow some cash into making that a governorship. Michigan is your union guy, Jonathan Pittman. He is a hard-headed bitch. You'll get along famously.
Look at that. Look.
Including you?
I think I'm gonna go to my next appointment.
He's already on the team. I'm telling you, he's going to be her number 2.
Well, he knows she can make it happen.
Yeah, it is true.
Get on home.
Darlene, be straight.
He's lying.
Straight, no chaser.
Well, I told
Why'd
she
you
was
hire
mad.
him anyway?
I told you she was
Who this?
upset.
Oh, it's the
That's
PI.
Yeah, the PI dude.
Just some shitty motel you spent all your money on.
So
put
see,
that-
she did spend her money.
She put that shit sandwich right on her plate.
Well, they don't have a
Bon
distributor.
appetit.
But why would he want to meet me? What have you told him?
Just that I trust you, that's
That
all.
I could turn you.
So he thinks I'm in your pocket.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Marty.
No,
Right? I ain't mad at that.
I have a family now.
Yep, you got
we
a
all
baby.
have families.
I would not meet
Something
no
to
cartel.
lose.
I would not be no cartel man with the
I don't
newborn
know.
baby. Well, I guess if you don't, that's risk too. Yeah, he knows where you are. He probably even knows what you look
Why don't
like.
you stay with us?
What?
How about you stay with us? And Charlotte will watch Wilson while we're at the meeting. He'll be safe.
He'll be safe at my house?
She dropped Jonah one time.
I know everything about you, homie.
That's what I'm saying. If she does this, she might be the dumbest FBI agent I've seen in a minute. How you go from being an FBI all-star to making this dumb decision?
Leave your baby at the house of the
We've interviewed
launderers?
whistleblowers, doctors, and victims, but never had.
That's the dumbest thing I've seen. Nah, I'm telling you, don't count Jonah out. I feel an interesting end game for him.
I don't count him out. I just don't trust him.
You shouldn't.
With his own family.
I think Jonah's looking out for Jonah.
Of course he is. To be honest.
Huh.
Maybe.
Really? What are you doing?
Thanks. Washing money for Ruth.
He ain't got shit to lose.
I know that
I'm
you're
not
angry.
gonna fight with you about this one.
Jonah!
Woo!
Jonah! Jonah!
It's the monster he created.
In their house, though. You're gonna close the garage on me, homie.
He's impressed. Look.
Do not be proud of me.
Yeah, that's dangerous. I would.
But a part of him is like, that's my boy.
Not the knife. 14 though, babe. That's ridiculous.
Don't know what's good for him, do they?
Sorry. Wish I knew how to help.
So useless.
I did have this one idea.
Man, that was something.
Kind of, well.
He keeps her calm.
Yeah. No, you're right though.
Minor heroin business.
From farm to needle.
No, she's not.
Locally sourced family heroin.
She's old school. And she
I
thinks
can
it's
head
like,
to Chicago from the Lazy O this afternoon.
she thinks they're taking over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're trying to take over. I feel her though. I feel the same way when I see all these youngsters on the screen.
These youngins.
Yeah. I'm like, listen to us old heads over here. Especially if you're trying to build these rehabs, right?
Yeah.
He's missing. I'm so sorry. Family is hard.
Yo, playing the emotion card between like two ladies.
Wendy.
Each one playing it on the other. I just think it's dope.
Pudding. We'll do this. But for now.
Shaw Medical has made donations this size.
Oh, that was before lawsuits and 9-figure fines. I'm sorry, Wendy, it's not gonna happen this time.
Ooh. She does not take no well either. Darlene does not, and Wendy does not.
Would have loved that. Darlene, too. Look, all Jonah's doing is math. He's not in an operation. He's safe. Now get the fuck out of the way.
Please, safe?
Right?
How stupid are you? When Darlene's involved, no one is safe. Not you, not Wyatt, especially not Jonah.
Facts.
And you're any safer? Yeah, I was about to say.
Marty,
That's my
get
thing.
your dick shot off, too?
Like, what are you gonna do
Nice.
about it?
But he's 14. If he were like 18, it would be different. This child is 14 years old.
He has an exquisite skill set.
Yeah, but if you were so if you were his dad, you would let him.
You can't put me
Yes,
on
I
this.
Can.
No, I'm not a character in this show.
Yes, you are.
I am strictly a spectator.
Well, as a spectator, you should know he is 14
Yes.
years old.
Beautiful farm you've ever seen. Right there in the Ozarks. They make honey, too. Seriously, Carrie. I mean, you have got to try this.
Look at her swag. Look at the way she's leaning with it.
Come on.
Here we go.
You don't want that monkey on your back.
alone.
Here we go.
You don't want that monkey on your back. Never get high on your own supply.
It's the only way that she's gonna get him to agree. Here we go.
Oh, damn.
Got to get my hands in the dirt.
Yeah, no, not a problem.
Woo-wee.
Could be a problem. You know how Darlene feels about
Unwelcome
family
visitors.
members, that's what I'm
Unwelcome
saying.
visitors. And she went ahead with it without Darlene being like, yes, let's do it this way.
Well, at least we didn't hear it, yeah.
Well, she didn't say it, yeah.
Yeah.
You know where the casino is. What are you talking
You
about?
can sleep
better
in
be?
Jonah's room since he's staying in Buddy's. I got the bottle warmer that you asked for.
All the windows
I hope
and
it's the right
everything.
one.
It'll be fine.
I mean, for the story, it's great because it establishes trust on both ends,
Yeah.
but that's just stupid on her part.
Darlene, I'm a partner in this operation. Will you just listen? What?
How are
What
you
the
a
fuck?
partner?
Talk to her.
Because of the laundry?
For her, it's all about control.
It's her farm. I don't.
Yeah,
If
that's
she doesn't
what
want
I'm
to do it, we gotta respect that.
But that's the truth,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
She's trying to take over.
Well,
Marty is the number
Medicaid will be
dude.
knocking down your doors for a refund, and then the short sellers will take the rest. You know, you're in trouble. It's right there.
How'd you even get these numbers? They're not public.
that's what I do.
No, but they're accessible.
Something is gonna fall through.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
It's only episode 2.
Yeah, it's all gonna go to shit. And look, he's gonna have to start making decisions.
You're
Remember
gonna
when
have
they
to
said
choose soon.
you can't serve 2 months
Charles or the
masters?
birds.
That's what he just said. You're gonna have to choose Charles or the birds. He did it. Marty did it on purpose so he could hear, but I'm not exactly sure why. Are you?
No.
Okay.
When it comes to like being under the gun, there's hardly anybody better than Marty.
Oh, I agree
Like
with that.
literally under the
Yeah,
gun.
I agree with that. So everything he does for a reason.
That's the counter.
But here's the thing, though. He doesn't. Does he like? Why doesn't he throw like Ruth's stuff and Darlene's stuff in their faces like this?
Because that's his family he's holding accountable. The people that he's supposed to love, support, and protect him. He's calling them out on their shit.
Oh my God, that's a cop. That's a cop.
Like,
cop,
we
cop.
know,
Get rid of
like,
her. Just
we
keep
like
it.
watching the birds, but they're not a good family.
But they're his family. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, you are not your uncle. You are sloppy, homie.
That's what I'm saying about all the young people. They don't have the experience, so they don't really know how to handle certain situations. Whereas Wendy and Marty, they'd be like, oh, let's, go into improv mode.
Yeah.
Don't trespass here again.
Hey, thanks for the help. It's been enlightening.
Take one for the road, homie. I don't know how they could sleep at night with all the people that could possibly pop up at their house.
Right?
I mean, that dude just was like...
A whole lot.
Something's going on.
Yes.
Please,
I know,
if there's anything I should know.
I can't tell you this stuff, homie.
You are living here now. We got you now. You with us.
We here now.
We
Here now.
might be in trouble.
We here now. We here now.
Baby, and it's not an easy time. But give me a few days and or a few hours, really, and I'll talk to her.
You can't do that. He's already
10
on the
minutes.
plane. Woo! Woo! The pressure's on. Ticking time bomb.
Wendy's like, tag team.
Yeah, Wendy's
going
like,
in.
oh, I'm going to talk to this. Look at her. She's like, oh no, this is happening today. Look at her. Ooh, look at her. Facts. Facts. You should have known you got yourself into this. It's not, why look
Like I
confused?
said, it's the dumbest move we've seen.
Why are you looking confused?
It just makes, that part is infuriating. Like, how can you be that dumb?
Watch yourself, lady. Watch yourself. Don't be trying to act tough.
I can't believe she left her baby. But that's just bananas.
8 days old.
Bananas.
In a drug laundering cartel house.
He has no sway, no nothing. Just,
Neither of
you just
them
gotta
do.
hope. You gotta hope her mouthpiece is right. Cause, woo, yeah. That feeling of powerlessness. Wow. That's a good way to end the episode. This show is incredible.
Okay, so this one wasn't as infuriating for me as the last one, but it is still obnoxious with the kids.
Oh, the new school.
Yeah.
And it seemed like the big theme, the overall arching theme is you can't serve 2 masters.
Yeah.
Okay.
One, strong women kind of like.
Well, yeah. Well, strong women's kind of like been the theme for the past couple of seasons.
Well, it has, but now you have them like matching up with each other.
Well, button heads.
Yeah, Darlene and the new sheriff, and then Wendy and this. Well, initially it was a butt head with Shaw, but now Shaw is like, tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I was like, dang.
Yeah, I think Shaw to me is very interesting.
Yes.
Because he is excuse me, Shaw. Excuse me. No, I'm thinking of the guy I'm thinking of Jim. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh, I'm like, Shaw is the lady that runs the pharmaceutical company.
No, excuse me. Let me take that back.
Yeah.
Let me take this back. The relationship that Wendy has with Jim, the guy that is like the liaison to the political world.
Charles, yeah.
Yeah. Jim is to politics what Marty is to economics. Like, I think they're just both master craftsmen of knowing how to Marty's a master at manipulating the numbers and getting them to look a certain kind of way, and Jim is a master of manipulating politics and people in politics in a way that he can bend it towards their will, or at least bend it towards the will of whoever his benefactor is going to be, whoever it is that employs them. I think that is such an important relationship because Jim can't serve two masters, right? He has to decide if he's going to serve the people that's got him where he is right now, or move over into darker, murkier, richer waters with Wendy. Wendy can't serve two masters because she's going to have to choose probably between Jim and the political world and her husband in the drug world, because I do think she is probably trying to go like the legit kind of route. I do think there is a piece of that. Eventually, I think her end game is going to be that. But I think that the serving of those two masters is going to be really interesting. The relationship that you were talking about between Shaw and she's the new up and comer. We don't know what her power move could be, other than the fact that it's just an easier way for the birds to kind of like wash their money. But what we've seen in this show so far is that very rarely do people just show up in this show and not have a bigger, kind of larger scope game plan, end game kind of thing, and we don't know what hers is, what Shaw's is.
No.
But because she is a woman in power and she is the head of a multi-$100 million pharmaceutical company, I seriously doubt that her only purpose in this show is going to be for washing money. I think that she is going to be the replacement relationship of like girl power that we saw with Wendy and the old lawyer. Now that she's no longer with Helen. Now that Helen is gone, I think that Shaw is going to take that spot as far as somebody that she can maybe like bounce stuff off with. Because right now, I can't think of any other woman that she can like maybe grow her business without needing the help of a man. I think Wendy's in a space where she's going to be doing her thing on like girl power kind of thing. And she might be looking for people that can kind of like make that happen. I think that's where kind of like maybe where Shaw might be kind of like fitting into that. What do you think about Shaw?
I think the jury's still out on her. I'm not really sure like how really in she is to their game plan.
Right.
I mean, obviously the money sounds good. You could save me $300 million as long as you give me $150 million. You know what I mean? So you got to give me $150 million and not say anything and be involved in this particular lifestyle. So we don't really know like if she's really on board or not, because you know the way that Marty confirmed to Navarro that it was a go and all this stuff. I feel like obviously once you confirm it, that means it's not gonna happen. So something is gonna go left with that whole situation.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. What do you think about Darlene and Ruth and this whole distribution situation?
Here's what I think is going to happen. I think Darlene's time is about done. It's going to be one of two ways. Either Darlene is going to sway everybody into this family mentality, and then she's going to like still remain the head and then have her workers, and then she'll die off and leave it off to the youngins. Or it's going to be a hostile takeover, because I think Ruth is going to turn into Wendy. I think that's what we're seeing. The thing that she can't stand the most is Wendy for the most part, right? Ruth. And she is slowly turning into that, because we saw the way she wheels and deals with the chef. That was in Chicago. I thought that might have been like a love interest kind of thing, but I don't think so. I think that was just so that we can see what she's willing to do in order to get the business to move. What I do think is going to happen, and this is me putting on my conspiracy theory, is that there was a very important scene that happened, and it was really quick. And it was the relationship between the leader of the Kansas City mob and him talking to his son. And him saying that, we're cutting the distribution deal because of the sheriff isn't being represented, this, that, and the third. And then his son, Frank Jr., comes in and was like, you need to know how to do business with them and take it on the chin like I had to. I think the unlikeliest relationship is going to be Frank Jr. and Ruth. I think Frank Jr. is going to be that other with the youth taking over because he's already got his own crew. We've already seen his own crew. Remember, part of him got murdered when the cartel did the hit. But he's already got a distribution chain set up in his own name with his own people. I think Ruth is going to take over Darlene's business somehow. She's gonna go ahead and give the go ahead, and Frank is gonna be the one to move the units.
What makes you think that Frank has his own stuff in his own name?
Well, he does.
I knew he had his own people, but
he had
what
his own
makes
people.
you think that it's not still his dad's company?
Well, I mean, he works under his dad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what we're seeing, I think the through line that we're seeing is that this younger generation is trying to.
I get that.
Is trying to grow.
Yeah,
and
I got that.
And one of the fastest ways that you can grow within the mob is getting your own distribution. Getting your own distribution channel set up.
Yeah, no, I get that he has people and that's his dad and stuff, but I still feel like he's under his dad.
Yeah, he is under his dad, but everybody's under somebody. Ruth is under Darlene. Jonah's under Marty.
Yeah,
Javi's under Navarro.
But they have their own money and stuff already set up This guy, Frank Jr., didn't have anything.
But he has the channels. He has the access is what he has.
Yeah.
He has the access to potentially the trucks, the manpower to move this stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just like all this younger generation who may not have all of the assets as the older generation, but they're maneuvering in ways to gain it. And I think that's what we're seeing, and that's just my theory.
Yeah. No, I get it.
My absolute frustration point is with Special Agent Maya. She was moving in such an interesting and cool way last season. With her trying to figure out, how to break down Marty and, putting her thumb on him per se. And then this season, she just developed the case of the dummies. I just don't understand it.
Well, I don't understand it either, but I mean, it was the whole thing where the whole point was that Marty, remember when he got kidnapped and was in the basement and all that stuff, he needs to turn an FBI agent. He needs to get the FBI. She is his only direct connect to the FBI. He needs her in order to make Navarro clean and clear and be able, and I mean, he's telling her all of this and she's still there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. It just makes sense for the story, but as far as like real life, like you always tell me, makes sense for the story.
It makes sense for the story, but it's just
life,
like, oh my god.
Yes, I feel that way about all these kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see what else. I can't think of anything else other than maybe the only non-factor who doesn't seem to have as important of a role seems to be Charlotte. We haven't really seen her and what she's going to do. They haven't really focused on her at all.
Not really, but I think her loyalty to the family is gonna come into play because she's extremely loyal at this point.
Well, yeah.
She stepped in to watch the casino when Ruth was gone. Yeah. She kind of tells, her mom, hey, check with Jonah about them ashes. She's watching the baby. So, I mean, I think she's going to play a bigger part. It's just that she doesn't have the responsibility right now because her parents are trying to figure out how to wheel and deal with all this stuff. It's a lot to deal with.
It is just
So they just give her bits and pieces of responsibility because they know that she's going to do what she needs to do.
All right, so we have 2 more people that have been added that are just... Their sole purpose is to to mess things up, to gum up the works.
Oh, that stupid PI.
And that is the PI and the new sheriff that we have.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Are they going to survive, or I don't think the PI is gonna make it.
You know what? He's so obnoxious, and they keep bringing him back over and over again that I feel like he's gonna make it. The sheriff. I think maybe Darlene might take her out eventually or something. I don't know. I don't feel like she's going to be around too long. But the PI, I don't think they would keep having him pop up over and over and over and over again if he's not going to just screw everything up and then just, I don't know, go on his merry way or something.
Yeah.
Do you think so? You think he's going to be gone, don't you?
I don't think he's going to make it. I think the sheriff's going to make it. think she's going to make it. I think she's going to be she's the only real true good guy left. Like everybody else is just shady. Like everybody else is shady.
Yeah.
I mean, we could barely even trust Special Agent Maya that much anymore. Now she's willing to like put her own child in jeopardy in order
on maternity leave.
Yeah.
Go meet with the cartel without informing her boss.
Yeah. And the PI, he's just kind of just doing stuff more for spite now than anything
He
else.
is, which is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
Well, I mean, he came in. He said earlier, he was like, "Listen, all I want is a signature, and I'll be gone. That's it."
Yeah, but what he's doing is not going to get him the signature.
Yeah, but
he's just being a jerk.
Well, I mean, I don't understand his motive
I don't
other
either.
than spite.
That's
because
what I'm
if it's
saying.
just to like make sure that the husband gets the divorce papers, then he's like he can always just go back and be like, well, she's missing, and then kind of case closed.
Exactly.
But now he's like putting forth all this extra effort, and I don't understand the gain other than spite.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't think he's gonna make
to
it.
go away. He's aggravating and pointless.
Oh gosh. All right, well, I think that's about it
I
for
think
this
so.
particular one.
I think so.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, so that's episode 2. We're going to go ahead and get started on episode 3 right around the corner because I can't stop watching this. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out. Syntell with the Intel. I'm here with the incredible Mikel-Clair.
Thank you, one and all.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Yo, if you like the conversation and us doing these cool little breakdowns, make sure you hit the subscription button and, of course, give us those thumbs up. That being said,